This is the Star News Brief. I'm Mark Gitau. Kenya is hurtling towards a critical juncture as 23 pending by-elections are likely to reshape the balance of power and define the trajectory of the 2027 general elections. What will otherwise be routine electoral exercise has now snowballed into a full-blown political showdown, with the country's top political figures eyeing them as a litmus test for their influence, popularity and strategic alignments. Among the 23 contested seats are 7 in Parliament, 6 in the National Assembly and 1 in the Senate and 16 in the county assemblies. Get a copy of the Star by subscribing to our e-paper with only 40 shillings through www.mgazeti.com. While significant progress has been made in access to HIV care for key vulnerable groups, a report shows transgender Kenyans and those who self-inject with drugs remain underserved, exposing them to new infections. A new report by the Kenya Legal and Ethical Issues Network on HIV and AIDS says these two groups receive the least HIV-related support among all key populations, placing them at severe risk for new infections and continued transmission. A fresh political wave that transcends ethnic and regional lines is rapidly gaining momentum, threatening the long-held dominance of President William Ruto and ODM leader Raila Odinga. Spearheaded by bold, outspoken and assertive youthful leaders, this new brand of politics is shaping up the status quo with fearless conviction and people-centered messaging. Breaking away from traditional politics rooted in tribal affiliations and regional blocs, these leaders are speaking directly to the hearts and minds of voters. The National Youth Service, once hailed as the country's flagship youth empowerment program, stands at a crossroads. Auditor General's report for the financial year ending June 30th, 2024 exposes a litany of issues including financial mismanagement, governance failures, and operational inefficiencies that demand urgent intervention. The revelations, ranging from unsupported asset valuations worth billions to stalled projects and systemic procurement fraud, paint a picture of an institution gravitating towards dysfunction. Kenya's internet market is on the verge of a seismic shift. After years of heavy reliance on fiber optics, mobile broadband towers, and terrestrial infrastructure, a new player in town is poised to disrupt the game: satellite internet. At the heart of this disruption is Starlink, launched by Elon Musk's SpaceX and other satellite providers, whose ambitions now stretch far beyond rural connectivity. The satellite-to-mobile service, which does not require traditional ground infrastructure like masts, fiber optic cables, or cell towers, is a radical shift from how connectivity has traditionally been delivered. Get a copy of the Star by subscribing to our e-paper with only 40 shillings through www.mgazeti.com.